Hey guys, just before I do an update by kicking off the startup of my primary vehicle, and while I do that, I'm gonna turn on the hazards just so that, well, because I want to see some lights in action. So this is about an update following that community post I had where I asked you guys if I had wanted to do a Christmas wreath on the back of the Jeep. And well, looks like somebody favored the Christmas season when it comes to owning a Jeep Wrangler. I now have a Christmas wreath on the spare tire, and I know it's not the greatest looking, as I could have picked out something big, but I'll give you guys the premise. So a couple of days ago I was at a local church sale where they were giving out Christmas decorations. I think it was during the first Sunday of Advent, whenever the sale took place after Mass. And so I saw this Christmas wreath and I thought to myself, hey, this doesn't look too bad. Well, I put the wreath, or lined up the wreath on the back of the Jeep, and I didn't realize how small the actual wreath was going to be. Originally, I had wanted a wreath that would cover the whole spare tire, and maybe have a couple different decorations and a bow in the middle, but apparently this was the only wreath that I could pick up, as I assisted my mother with trying to cover the rim for the back tire or the spare tire. I know that you can still see part of the rim, including the nuts and bolts and whatnot, but it's basically the best I could do. I don't really care how bad the whole thing turned out. I thought it came out pretty good, and for mounting the wreath, I originally used some basic wire. I'll show you guys the wire that I'm talking about. If we go right towards the carport, see the green wire at the support beam for the carport? I originally intended on using this kind of wire to make sure that the wreath would be properly secure on the back of the Jeep. Well, come to find out, I actually upgraded to a more sturdier green wire, to make sure that the back tire would be secure enough. See that green wire that I have in the background? If the phone's gonna focus. I actually tied the wreath on the back rim to make sure that the wreath would be properly secure. And within the past few days, or the next couple days after that, the durability has been tested out. I went up and down 270, and I even tested how durable the wreath would be going up and down on the GW Parkway, and the wreath actually held up very good. And I know that it's raining pretty good, so I'll try to make this update as fast as I can. And originally this wreath had a bow, but the bow didn't come out as good as I intended. So in the garage I used a few different bows to wrap around the wreath. At first I used red ribbon to wrap around the wreath, and it has held up pretty good. And then I had a second bow. That's the yellow one that you see tied up in the middle. and it actually came out pretty good, although had to play around with it a couple times to make sure that part of the ribbon wouldn't be exposed on some of the elements of the spare tire. But I thought the whole thing was pretty good. I don't care how bad this whole thing turned out, although next year, if I do intend on using a wreath to put on the spare tire, I'm probably going to use something bigger and more sturdier. Like if I go to Dollar General, Target, or Michael's, I'm certain that they'll have some more options. So we'll back up at an angle and we'll see how the bow actually came out, or the wreath actually came out. I actually thought it was pretty good, seeing how the wreath looked like this. But yeah, tell me your guys' thoughts about it in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.